Howdy, and welcome to the Catholic Thing. Thursday, August 25th, 2022. Pope moves all Vatican money to Vatican Bank, hoping to eliminate the wiggle room or foot dragging by Vatican departments by imposing tighter financial controls. Pope Francis has ordered that all investments by all departments must go through the Institute for Works of Religion, i.e., the Vatican Bank, as of September 1st. These people are protecting the Vatican. They're all Swiss. Some 5 months ago or something, I made this video. Merapi eruption, a rebel and the art of keeping secrets. Vatican. And of course, I'm talking about Wilhelm Tell as well. And the apple and stuff. You might want to have a listen to that video, because these are all Swiss people. So there is a straight, an actual and ongoing relationship between Switzerland and the Vatican. Weather changes, sun cycles and such. I made also videos about the Pope going back to Ur or Uruk. I'm not sure now which one it was. Before the spring equinox. Was it last year? In order to bring the keys back, because he knows that the time is over. We are about to witness the unfolding of a 12,000-year sun cycle. This means, in the meanwhile, has been 6 zodiac signs, because every zodiac sign is approximately 2,150 years. They differ a bit in length because the signs are different in size. Jesus brought fish. He was, representing the age of Pisces, and we are upon the age of Aquarius. So the age of the Catholic Church is over, according to the cosmic calendar. And I bet they know that. Pope Francis has ordered that all investments by all departments must go through the Institute for Works of Religion. All, everything. And Switzerland is very tightly into this. But now let's go to something more light. Something like economy. News, assessment. This is the point where the electricity price crisis starts to ease. Calm, frosty days or mild, windy weather. This will decide the price of electricity this winter. Next winter, the situation will be different. Could the energy crisis have been better prepared? This is how the party leaders answered in the exam last week. Fingrids, like the electricity provider here, in a way, CEO Jukka Ruusunen, Rosie, believes that the price of electricity will start to fall in the spring and there will be no return to the highest prices. In the coming winter, the price of electricity in Finland will be determined by 3 factors in particular. The weather. Yeah, weather is electric. The operational reliability of Olkiluoto 3, which was ordered from the France people. It's About 13 years late and still not working. 13 years late. I'm being better prepared. Yeah, somehow it seems someone tried. But anyway, and the electricity situation in southern Sweden. Yeah, there has been this flooding event in Sweden. We might see more of these in the near future. But anyway, the biggest factor of these is the weather. Ruusunen considers it possible that Finland could be self-sufficient in terms of electricity even by the end of next year. This would be possible especially thanks to the merits of wind power. Finland already has a lot of potential in wind power for the coming winter, but calm, frosty days prevent its use. Jukka Ruusunen, CEO of the grid company Fingrid, estimates that the price of electricity will go down next spring. In the summer, prices would remain low, and the peak prices that threatened this winter would not return, even at the end of the year. Yes, that's probably a good guess. Forecasting is always difficult, but at the moment everything seems to be getting easier then. Ruusunen says about spring and refers to several forecasts about the price of electricity. Fingrid has said that next winter, due to electricity shortage, we may have to resort to power cuts and of a couple of hours, which will take place alternatively in different regions of Finland. He also considers it clear that the expected peak prices of the coming winter will no longer be experienced in Finland. For the next winter, the increase in Finland's own electricity production will help here. A significant increase in the share of wind power is crucial. Ruusunen believes that the prices will drop significantly in the spring and summer, although there is no immediate return to the prices of a couple of years ago. No, but clearly two-digit numbers if you take the euro per megawatt hour, when they are now three-digit numbers. It's hard to say when it depends on the gas, but it would clearly be cheaper now. You don't really move to the place of the decimal point, but it makes it much easier then. Weather plays a huge role. The weather will play an even bigger role in the price of electricity next winter than before. On a calm, frosty day, electricity consumption is high and wind turbines do not produce electricity. According to Ruusunen, the biggest electricity price spikes of the coming winter will naturally be on the most frosty days. Consumers worried about the price of electricity in the winter months should, of course, follow weather forecasts, but also the operation of the Olkiluoto 3 nuclear power plant and the situation of electricity production in Sweden. According to Ruusunen, these three things are the most important in terms of price. He emphasizes that the weather condition is now more important than before because Finland already has a lot of wind power potential for winter. If it's really calm, then it won't help. But if it's milder, windier winter, then wind power helps that situation. The importance of the weather, both wind and temperature, will be enormous next winter. I have several videos here in the playlist. And there are many more, but I don't. Maybe I once tried to fill them up, all those playlists. But that's the thing. Surface conductivity anomaly in Scandinavia. Here is the Kursk magnetic anomaly somewhere. And the whole thing continues like that. It is rather interesting. I don't know how accurate this is. The floods in Sweden happened somewhere in this region just a few days ago. I also created this kind of map. And I interpret these like that. That's positive and that's negative. So this means high pressure system, and this means a low pressure system. Also, thus this and all the red ones are high pressure systems, because I think they are positively charged, so they will attract weather systems according to their polarity. Which doesn't mean it is always like this, because it will flip in polarity and it will go the opposite way. I made videos when I talked about when we had this stream which came in from the south, which brought very warm air up here and stuff like this some time ago. And at the moment it's the opposite, as you can see in this picture. That's now. And we are watching 4,200 meters height. That's the jet stream, that's the highest you can get, 9,000 meters. Now let's go to the surface. Doesn't change. But Earth's magnetic field is weakening. Poles are on the move. The sun activity is ramping up, and so does Earth. There will be much more extreme weather events because they are all part of Earth's electric circuitry. There will be more volcanic eruptions, quakes, and all these kind of things. Possible disruptions in geothermal power plants, or even in public baths. All those thermal baths and spas and stuff, which are to be found in the dozens, at least in Europe. And I see there is a high possibility to get this kind of very stable high pressure system here in wintertime. We are now in the transfer zone between summer and winter. So now things are shifting back and forth until it will settle into the winter adjustment, or however you put it. We probably have to expect some further volcanic eruptions. Also in the northern hemisphere, we had Tonga on the southern hemisphere, but there might be something coming also in the northern hemisphere, which influences the weather even more. So we have to wait and see. I think it's very interesting to follow. And yeah, very interesting times. But I think I'll leave it here. Check out the Wilhelm Tell video. Read the Vatican. It's very interesting. It's going all together. But anyway, thanks. Bye.